Hey, angels. We're on day 16, and it's all about perception. Hey, angels. Happy Friday. Woo woo. You guys, I am setting up. I just got back in the house a minute ago. Ate me some oatmeal. I'm about to make me some coffee. I got cramps like a mug, but it's okay. I'm going to get through it. And I can't be quiet. I can't be quiet. I'm sorry. We're on day 16. It's all about perception. Okay. It's about judging others for things that you really see within yourself that you don't like within yourself. If you notice, a lot of people, even ourselves, a lot of times, we will make judgments on others. And it's for the exact same shit that we do ourselves. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, thank you, babe. Get on my nerves so bad. Girl, that name. Okay. Thank you, babe. Hold on, I'll be right back. Or no, matter of fact, I can do it from my other device right here. So yeah, and I've even seen that in myself before. Now let me just say that I've called out others for things that I've done myself. And that's very hypocritical behavior. And it starts with checking self. It's always about self-reflection. Let me get into this title. Thank you, babe. But I heard a lot last night, and I'm damn sure going to point out where those discrepancies were, because there was a point in time when I perceived this exact person to be somebody that was genuine. She was somebody honest. She was somebody who cared about the people who supported her. And none of that was true. How do I fix? Oh, there we go. Okay, thank you. Manny. Okay, here we go. Oh, Lord Jesus, they gonna tell me I can't spell. They're gonna tell me I can't spell. That's what happens when you don't check self. See what I'm saying? But you know what? That thing right there, like, you have people around you that won't let you slip up, or that are willing to, like, let you know when you're doing wrong, or let you know when you're wrong, or when you made a mistake, instead of having you out here look like a whole damn fool. Because if you really support somebody, if you really, really, truly support somebody, you will not be scared to check them. And it's not about downing them or degrading them or trying to call them out. It's about wanting them to be better than what they are at that moment. Hey, Xavier, you know what I'm saying? If I do something wrong, say something wrong, tell a lie, if I'm on here lying, somebody, because there's a lot of people who see a lot of shit, it's going to be somebody that's watching that should say, April, that's not true. April, that didn't happen like that. And I've had it happen. Well, no, April, it was this instead. And I can respect it because I don't feel like you trying to check me. I don't feel like you trying to prove me wrong. I feel like you don't want me out here looking crazy because that shit will come back on you. One thing about this internet thing, people will remind you. They will remind you where the fuck you came from. They will remind you what you did and what you're doing right now. And that's what I'm about to do with Miss Five Babe over there. Because I'm over it. Like, I'm so over it. Like, all of this lying and all of that bullshit, taking advantage of people who have, what does 13 people? Okay. And that's 13 people that are watching. And it can be 3 people. It does not make a damn difference. Who cares about that? You, obviously. Because the thing about it is, if I cared about how many people were watching, then I would just get off. I'm going to say what I need to say regardless. How many people do you have watching you? Who are you trying to help? What are you doing with your life other than watching me? Because you're here. So, I mean, like, you're here. So that's one person. Now all I need is 2 more. The fuck? Hey, Purple Kitten. Gemini, happy Friday. Woo woo, happy Friday. So anyway, yes, I am going to play content. Okay, I'm going to play content. Because I need, the words to be heard. And then I can say what I need to say. But okay, I need my coffee, y'all. Oh my God, my cramps. They're taking over my life, y'all. They are taking over my life. And mind my business. Bitch, hold on. And I'm so sick of this mind my business shit. Bitch, YouTube is my business. How many times do I got to tell y'all that? I made it my motherfucking business, bitch. I'm going to make sure that YouTube is in every day of my life because it's my motherfucking business. Hey, Cotton Candy. Oh yeah, we about to point out some things because for whatever reason, that bitch feels like she's just the it. She's just it. Hoes just really forget where the matter of fact, while I'm changing titles, let me change something else. Hold on one second. We're gonna change something else. Cause like the thumbnail is saying right now, a messy bitch is a hurt bitch. And a lot of these bitches is out here hurting. Okay? A lot of these okay? Because it's not that are gonna sit up there and do everything in their power. A lot of people right in their face, and you can let a person tell you something, and you just go the fuck they saying versus what you saw and heard for your damn self. How do you let somebody make you go against what you seen and heard yourself? Now that's a bad bitch. I gotta give it to those who can do it. If you can hear and see something for yourself, and then go watch a bitch video, and she can tell you the complete opposite, you take her word over what you heard for yourself. It is a bad bitch. Okay. I know what you mean, April. My cramps have me. Oh, in bed all that, girl. I promise you, I feel like crawling in bed right now. Hey, sensibility. But I'm gonna go ahead and push through because I got some shit to do. Hey, bars. Did y'all hear that? Thank you, Gemini. Exactly. I'm breaking up. Hold on one second. Hey, Kenya. All right. Hold on a second. Let me go do something real quick. I'll be right back. Let me go do something. One second. Okay. Is this on? Okay. All right. All right. That, and then, oh, that's why. Okay, this. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, y'all let me know if y'all can hear me. Let me know, let me know. I just went ahead and changed devices. So, 'cause yeah, this other one, them bars are low and they ain't going up. Woo, my back, y'all, my back, my neck, my back. Oh, thank you, MJ. Hey, Sabrina Boo. Cotton Candy. Hey, y'all. Tropical Punch, Midnight Star Sensibility. Hey, y'all. Kenya. Okay, cool. Thank y'all. Thank y'all so much for being patient. I appreciate it. All right, let me go ahead and get my coffee. Get some little creamer in here. Yeah, I'm gonna tell y'all something. Y'all know since I have been taking the sugar out, like adding sugar to stuff, I have not been adding sugar to my coffee anymore. Like I just been doing the creamer. So yeah, and I mean that's pretty much the only thing that I actually added sugar to because my oatmeal is already sweetened and everything. So anyway, I just wanted to share that little piece of information. But yeah, okay. So anyway, so it is Friday. It's a beautiful day. It's warm outside. You know, even though we got stuff going on with our bodies, we are gonna keep it moving. Okay. Cause I got something I gotta go do. I gotta go get my son's car out the impound, get it at the shop. Bob gotta go get it and stuff, but I gotta meet him there. So I'm gonna do a little something to my face. Okay. And I took me some little medicine, some Midol, so I should be good. But anyway, I'm gonna talk about the stuff that I saw last night. And the reason why is because it was like overkill. It was like so many things back to back that I was just like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck? Like, who are you? I mean, it sound good, you know, that shit sound good. And that's the thing about perception. That and it's so crazy. So when I read out of 40 Days from the BS, I tell y'all, I don't look ahead to see what is, you know, what day are we going to be on and what's the topic of that day or what's the title of that day. I read it new with you guys. So for it to be about perception, and I didn't read it last night, I read it this morning. I said, bitch, ain't that something? Like, you know, shit can sound so good coming from a fake bitch. Like, they can really make you believe that they are genuine about what they're saying. They can make you believe that they believe in what they're saying because it sounds so good. When in reality, they don't believe that shit because guess what? They're going to go whichever way the wind blows them. Okay, whatever serves a purpose to them at the moment, with whatever situation they're dealing with, that's how they're going to handle it. These hoes don't stand for shit, especially 5A. 5A don't stand for a motherfucking thing. It's not a thing that that bitch said that she stood for that she is still on right now today. There is nothing. I mean, she'll go back to it when it's popular to go back to it, of course. Who the fuck is she? And I'm going to speak on it. So let me just say that right now before I even let it come out my mouth. But who the fuck is she to call somebody a colorist, get mad about being called a tar baby? When bitch, how many names have you called James regarding his dark skin? Like you know, like you're like the light bright. Like it's so crazy. Like you called him so many names. You talked about how dark he was when he was going through his cancer up until right now. You want to laugh about him being called the great Kool-Aid man. All types of shit you didn't call that man. But people are supposed to be in an outrage because you got called a name. And then when other people want to bring up, when other people get asked their opinion about the situation, And they say, well, I don't feel sorry for her. She didn't call people all types of names about their color. And you say you don't want to hear that? You don't want to hear what somebody did or said way back when? We talking about, no, bitch, we know. We talking about back then. We talking about now. We gonna keep all the same motherfucking energy. Ain't that what she said last night? People are upset because she keep the same energy. Well, bitch, keep that same motherfucking energy when it comes to you. Because ain't nobody feeling sorry for you and what nobody says about you, because bitch, you have dragged everything about everybody that you find fault in. And when it comes around to you, people are supposed to be upset, and now it's supposed to be an issue. It's leave kids alone when it's your kids. It's no doxing when it affects you or somebody you're cool with. It's we should all stick together and stand against colorist and racist people when it's you, when it affects you. But when you're working with the racist because he's helping you go against somebody you don't like, that's cool. When you want to drag somebody for their skin color, that's cool. When you want to drag people's kids, that's cool. When you want to dox somebody because you don't like what they said, that's cool. Bitch, no, you got everybody fucked up. You got everybody fucked up. Not just me, but you got everybody fucked up, bitch, because you then placed your mouth on everybody and anybody. Everything that you talked about last night, you have done to somebody else. I'm confused about that. I thought she called Heidi a tar baby, and Heidi said she has tar baby lips. Is that not what I heard? Now, let me just be clear that I did not hear Heidi's specific statement. I just heard the aftermath about, you know, other people wanting to make it an issue or upset because it's not an issue with people because she was called something. I thought she was called an actual tar baby. I didn't hear what Heidi exactly said. But yes, she has drugged Heidi for her color. She's the one that put up photos of how Heidi had, you know, darker skin, and now she has lighter skin. So I don't get it. Like, she's done everything, and the crazy part is she's been the first one. Yes, she has made fun of light-skinned people, me included. She has talked about babies, my grandbaby. She's talked about other people's kids. She's talked about James' kids. She's talked about who else's kids. She talked about BS's kids. You know, she talked about Reed the Heart's kids. She talked about Rita's kids. Girl, hey, dark chocolate. Man, that bitch forgot where she came from. She want to talk about shit being on somebody's chest. Bitch, what is that all over your chest in that photo? You can't talk about people's skin conditions, bitch. You are the original skin condition. You can't talk about people's skin. Oh, now you know, that's the thing. Like, people forget, or you want people to forget. Heidi said Fish lips was black because her smoking. Okay. She did it to Rick, Heidi, Gina, Reed. Yep, Angelina. Or Angelia, I'm sorry. Her welfare glass, bitch. Them damn welfare glasses, that bitch held on. And she probably still got them over there in the closet somewhere. They over there in that nasty ass closet. Five Babe got me fucked up. And let me put my creamer in my coffee, because we're going to go upstairs, we're going to sit down, and we're going to listen to what this bitch said, because, bitch, you got people fucked up. How the fuck y'all did that compilation on Tracy and her dragging kids? Where is the compilation of Five Babe and all the shit that she has said about kids? Girl, you have accused so many people of being pedophiles. You have accused people of fucking with their own kids. You have talked about skin colors. You have doxed people, everything that you have done, and then you want to come back and try to justify it. There is no justification. Just say, bitch, I'm going to do whatever it takes at that moment. Don't come back preaching later talking about how a subby don't deserve to be doxed, bitch, because you do that shit. Okay? Not only do you look up information, bitch, you take any information somebody sends you. Wasn't you the same person that was looking for Connect Dot? Connect Dot was a subby. Ain't you the person that got pissed off because she was no longer over there supporting you? Now you talking about you glad? Why? You're not glad she not over there, but you wish she was over there to help you with the shit that you be trying to do to people. You a motherfucking liar. If you say you don't want Connect Dot over there. You have dragged Rita's kids. You've dragged autism. You have dragged a baby, a 1-year-old, because she running around with curls all over her head. You forget that when you had to go and get your daughter and bring her on camera because her hair happened to be combed that day? Against a 7-year-old at the time versus a 1-year-old? She called her Reed's son a retarded. Oh my God. I don't listen to her, but I listen to Heidi. They are saying Heidi said what F really said. Okay. Okay. So now y'all want to switch it around. So Five Babies who really called Heidi a tar baby. So Five Babe is who called Heidi a tar baby. Heidi comes back with, bitch, your lips is a tar baby. See how y'all switch shit around? That's some bullshit right there. Hey, Sharon. Hey, Tropical Punch. Babe Nation have messed her up by giving her money. The money have went to her head. That's what is going on. She thinks she is untouchable, period. Well, you know, that only lasts for so long. That only lasts for so long. And it only lasts as long. It lasts up until the time when you get comfortable. See, she's right there. She's right there riding that line right now where that shit is going to get cut off. And I'm going to tell y'all, there's a couple things going on here, right? Because, and see, I don't even like speaking on people's money and stuff because I don't give a fuck what nobody does for anybody. You know, I remember a time when I wasn't working, and because people chose to help me during that time, I was being drugged for that. I was being drugged for, you know, people sending me stuff or people giving me money and stuff like that and helping me out. But now it seems like it's the thing to do. Now it's okay. It's okay to not work. It's okay, you know, because it's Five Babe. So it's okay to not have no job. It's okay to, you know, live off of your supporters. It's okay for people to send you stuff. All that stuff is okay now. You know what I'm saying? So that's, you know, it. But I remember a time when I was drugged for that. But I really don't care the financial support that people get because everybody should be allowed to support who they like. But at the same time, I'm going to tell you something. What happens is you will get comfortable. And when anybody gets comfortable, that's when that shit, what's that? Y'all, because it, wait a minute. Oh, that's the garbage truck. Y'all, it's a bat in my house. Y'all, it's a bat in my basement. I'm waiting for my brother to come. I digress. I'm so sorry. But I just heard a noise and I just thought that the bat was trying to come up through the vent or something again. But I don't know how this damn bat got my house again. Y'all, it's probably the same one. And he might be asleep now because y'all know they nighttime animals, but a bitch down in my basement sleep. But anyway, I digress. But yeah, that bitch is over there getting comfortable. That bitch thinks she untouchable. That bitch think life is great. You know what I'm saying? Bitch, I can sit my ass at home and these hoes gonna take care of me. But and as much as I don't like talking about people's money, I'm gonna tell you something. One thing about Five Babe, she don't like to share. She doesn't like to share. And mark my motherfucking words that because her supporters are financially supporting other people, oh, she don't like that. And see, it starts off small, right? It starts off with the 5s and the 10s and the 20s. But when it gets up to those colors that stay up there the whole duration of the video, bitch, don't think she ain't watching that shit. Don't think she ain't watching that shit, okay? I remember a time when, what's his name? Manny. Y'all know Manny on the streets. He don't like me, and that's okay. But what I do know about Manny is he will financially support those that he likes. And there was a time that he supported Five Babe, and he was supporting Jay Wilson at the same time. And Five Babe said, Manny, don't be over there giving nobody else my money. And she said it laughing it off, but she was dead motherfucking serious. She was dead motherfucking serious. She don't play that shit. So for her supporters, they better start stopping them super chats, and they better send it in a cash app where she can't see that shit. Because as long as she's able to count the coins that her supporters is giving to somebody else, trust and motherfucking believe that shit is only gonna last so long. Where either she's gonna end up falling out with that person that they're supporting, because to stop Babe Nation from supporting them, because she knows that once she puts her mouth on something, they ain't gonna go over there no more. Or she's gonna actually say, like, hold up, y'all, she's gonna be playing around. Y'all. I don't care where y'all go, but keep that money over here. And her supporters gonna either go one or two ways. Either they gonna listen, or they gonna be like, bitch, I'm grown. I do what I want to do with my shit. And that shit gonna start, and funny feelings is gonna start floating in between. The energy gonna be off, and boom, that support is gonna be cut the fuck off. And it's gonna go somewhere else. And that's just what it is. Because one thing about the supporters, they're always gonna support. They just might not keep supporting the same person. Okay. Yep, when Manny and Wolverine, yep, had that money war over Jay Wilson. She been counting Jay Wilson coins ever since. Yep. Yes, ma'am. Hey, Hazel. Well, but they giving out some money. Let me get a few dollars so I can play the numbers. Period. Period. Can I get a couple dollars so I can invest it? I need a couple dollars to invest. I'm gonna try to make that money into some more money, so y'all don't got to give me no more. Sabrina, yes, it is. She is walking a fine line. The cutoff is coming. It is. It's coming. It's coming. And it's coming because, like I said, it's going to happen one of them two ways. Y'all just mark my words and remember what I said when it happened. It's going to happen one of them two ways. Either the people going to feel like they be in control, so they going to cut it off, or she going to fall out with that person, so that they can stop going over there. But either way, it's not going to last for too long, because it's like, bitch, I can only take care of you for so long. Like, bitch, you want me to support your business? You want me to pay your bills? You want me to buy you gifts? Like, damn, like, how much am I supposed to do? Like, bitch, I got my own life to take care of. I got my own bills to pay. I got my own shit to do. I got to go to work every motherfucking day to make this money, bitch. What makes you think that you can sit at home all motherfucking day and not do nothing to make no money? Oh, Heidi did call her a tar baby. Okay, so we retract. Heidi did call her a tar baby. But she still called Heidi one too. So either way, it's like, what? Because Heidi is lighter than her right now, then her tar baby don't hit as hard. Like, which one is it? Because the fact remains that she still called Heidi one. Correct? So Heidi said, not just your lips is a tar baby, bitch, but you won too, bitch. If you're gonna call me one, you won. Why my daughter didn't come get that cases of water? But let's listen to what she was saying. Let's listen to what actually came out of her mouth last night. Hold on, y'all, because I'm just like walking around. I had to taste my coffee to see if it was green up. That Burger King coffee, it got like a bitter aftertaste. I should have just made my own. And because I took my son to his follow-up appointment this morning, so we had stopped at Burger King. He wanted something to eat from there. All right, let's go. Let's go. So yeah, we're gonna remind people. You know, Phi Babe has accused people of fucking with their kids. Okay, she said BS was wearing animal print pajamas to entice her son because her son. She said I'm sorry. She said BS's son liked to watch animal porn, and since he liked animal porn, BS wore animal print pajamas to bed to entice him. She called James a pedophile. She called Jay Wilson a pedophile. I mean, does anybody remember this? Okay, so y'all don't remember when she called Jay Wilson a pedophile? Like, it's like she calls everybody pedophiles, everybody broke, everybody's life is fucked up, everybody's car is little. We saw her car, so how is she able to talk about somebody else's vehicle? And then you have a vehicle, like, bitch, why don't you go do Uber or DoorDash or something to make your own motherfucking money? You know, we have watched her commit fraud with the government, saying she had a business before COVID, when we all saw when her business started. Like, it's just no end to like what is okay for her to do versus others. Did I bring my other device up here? Oh yeah, yeah. So let me pull up her video. I have my eyebrow stuff. Oh yeah, I do. Correct. I was just correcting what I said earlier. Don't want nobody thinking I'm a liar. Exactly. And that's yeah. You got to do that. You got to clear it up. Because they would definitely come back and say, well, because yes, she did. The thing about it is how much fucked up shit, and not only Phi Babe, but the people that's trying to like make it like this big thing. Like, you want all these people to go against this person. Why? Because you don't like them. Like, how many ugly things have you talked about? Because I'm pretty sure the same bitches that's mad about somebody being called a tar baby, and ain't y'all the same people that said black people can't be racist? So how you calling Heidi a racist? Heidi is black. So by y'all, black people can't be racist, so Heidi can't be racist. Can she be a colorist? Yes, she could be. I don't think she is, but she could be. But she can't be racist. Okay. And these same people who are talking about her calling Phi Babe a tar baby have called me all types of names. Y'all done called me all types of marshmallows and chitlin bitches and Michelin man. Well, the Michelin man, I guess, is the white. I don't know if that's so much about the white side or whatever, but not only that, just calling me just white. That's not meant to be like taken as a term of endearment. It's meant to like demean me and demean my race, like as if that's something to be like mad about. Like, I guess being white is something to like be upset about. Like, I don't know. I don't get it. Like, y'all have said some of the most fucked up shit about people, yet everybody's supposed to be pissed off and upset. Like, it's so funny when y'all want people to be up in an uproar when it comes to race situations or children, and y'all are the main people that do and say the same shit that you want people to be mad at others about. Like, look at yourself first. Correct self first. If you're not going to make no change within you, then don't expect nobody to be pissed off or in an uproar about what somebody else did. Because you're not changing nothing. Because when the time comes and you need to make some fucked up ass statements, guess what? You're going to do it. You're not going to hold back. You're not going to watch your tongue. You're not going to remember, oh, that's not right. Oh, that bullet might hit multiple people. No, you're not going to think no type of way about that. You're just going to say what the fuck you want to say in the moment to hurt that person. That's it. But you want everybody else to watch their mouth. The fuck? And then if they don't, then y'all talking about doxing when y'all are doxers. You yourself is a doxer. So what are you talking about? Like, what? I mean, it's funny because it's like, really? Like you gonna be the spokesperson? Honestly. Oh, we gotta say to copyright this stuff. But Heidi did some bleaching because I have seen her older videos and she is dark, so she light by Heidi by default. Right, Sabrina. And I don't know, did Heidi say she did do bleaching? I don't know if Heidi admitted to it or not, but I mean, whether she did or not, yes, I did see those photos too, and she is way like you. It's a definite difference in her skin tone. So yeah, but even with that, 5A just recently said that she's bleaching, and she said something about Heidi being mad about that. So I mean, is that why we're supposed to be upset about her being called a tar baby because she hasn't reached the lightness that she wants yet? I don't know. I don't know. Hey, Soap, how you doing, babe? I can be disgusting in some of the things she says. Exactly. This is a reaction video with the purpose of education people because this heifer with the with the painted hairline and edges with lying and wearing casket shirt found that cuff. I can't. I can't even say it. Oh my God. What's funny to me is everyone she talks about is doing better than she is. I mean, the thing is, like, see, here's the thing. Did anybody ever think that, has anybody ever thought about the fact that this woman, she brags on being a property owner, correct? She brags on being a property owner. Now, how many tenants or how many landlords, especially if it's a building, like usually a landlord is a landlord because they want to live better than. You're not being a landlord to be your tenant's neighbor. You buy property, you're supposed to be trying to be better than. Where the fuck is my damn hair wrap? Let me just do this. So she decided to buy a property. She says she bought her property at 21. She is now 40. We watched this person put furniture in a place that she has lived in for years. For years. We watched her finally furnish her place after coming on YouTube. Now, when she was on YouTube, she claimed to have a job. She claimed she claims to be an educated woman. She claims to have a college education, a degree in finance at that, mind you, okay, in finance. So she's supposed to know how to not only manage her own money, but know how to manage yours too. Yet she feels like it's smart to purchase this property to pay rent at where she lives. And not only where she lives, but she's living in the same place as her tenant. I mean, now let me say this too, because there's a lot of people who do that, right? There's a lot of people who buy a property and they have a mortgage on the property. So they went and got a loan. The loan pays for the property to the person who's selling it. So that way the loan is for the purpose of you being able to pay the person who's selling it in full. They got their money, they gone about their business, they living their life. While you now are paying back the money that you borrowed to give to them. So when you do that, now you have a monthly bill that you're going to pay to keep this property. And a lot of times people do that and then they will rent the property out and they charge rent that's enough to pay that mortgage, pay the insurance on, whatever bills you got to pay, hopefully so that you don't have to come out of pocket and pay anything on it. Really, the rent should fully cover any expenses for that property. People do that. There's multiple people who do it, but the thing is, real estate should be a business. It should be a business that should be profitable, not a business for you to be able to pay off a loan. If you're going to go into the business of real estate, it should be for you to profit. It should be for you to be able to make money, not to just be able to pay off a bill, because you're not making anything off of that. Hey, View, how you doing, boo? Hey, Light Bright. Hey, y'all. Hey, Lexington. What's going on, babe? You see what I'm saying? She's a very jealous person. She don't want to see nobody do well other than her. Anything that you have going on in your life, she is going to talk down on it. She's going to find fault in it. She's going to find something wrong with it. But then she'll turn around and she will eat her words. You will talk about your exact actions that you have done because somebody else has now done them. You're not the person to give that message. You're not the person to talk about that. You are not the person to talk about anybody's numbers. Like, who are you? You don't have a play button. You're not somebody to talk about being on YouTube, not being monetized. There was a time that you were not monetized before you qualified and after. Everything that you talked about last night, you should not have had your mouth on. Like, I don't understand why you were saying any of the things that you were saying last night. Like, everybody has their right to handle things as they choose. What means something to you may not mean something to somebody else. What's money to you may not be money to somebody else. I mean, that's just the fact of the matter. You can feel like you getting money. There's people who can look down on you like, bitch, you ain't getting no money. That's money to you? You doing well? You successful in life right now? You calling yourself successful? They would laugh at you. You see how that works? Just like you looking down, there's people that's above you that would not talk to you, don't know who the fuck you are, wouldn't give you the time of day. You want to brag about one YouTuber out of millions of channels, thousands of successful people who happen to notice you. What has that gotten you though? Did she give you a collab? Did she donate to your channel? Did she take you under her wing? What happened? Did she send you some of her free sauce for you to review? Like anything, anything. Did you know what I'm saying? Like, did you get anything out of that? What day we gonna wear? It's July 24th. It's the weekend of the 24th. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So yeah, what do you? I mean, what did you get out of it exactly? And how long ago was that? Because then after that one person came in your life, then you started lying. You remember when you lied about that other YouTuber watching your video and talking about what you were talking about? That was a lie, and I can't remember his name. But you lied on a larger YouTuber saying that he was talking about something that was pertaining to a situation you were involved in, and he was not. You lied and said Wendy Williams was in your chat, and you went and checked, and it was really her. To act like you are so much bigger than you are. When in all actuality, you're out here trying to make it just like everybody else. I mean, that's it. It's as simple as that. You're just out here trying to make it. You ain't doing nothing spectacular. Nothing. Like, there's people that really make a career out of this shit and really like move up and change their whole lives. They move to whole different states. They're traveling the world. They're moving in huge homes, and they have very nice vehicles, and they have successful businesses, and there's like and collabs, and they're going to events, and there's like a whole nother world when it comes to this YouTube shit. But because you're just tiny little drop in the bucket, you want to, and it's just this little corner that we're over here in, you want to make it seem like you're so much better. And if that's the way that you got to make yourself feel good every day, I mean, I guess do what you got to do. But at the end of the day, you're not. Not on a real scale of things that's going on in life. You're really not. You had to lie and deceive and cheat to get where you are. You had to step on people who supported you. You had to make up stories. You had to stab people in the back. You had to plot and plan. You lost a lot of people. You actually lost a lot more than you gained. You may feel like you're winning, but not really. Not really, because it's about longevity in the long run. And what you have is temporary. It's not long lasting. Because they are not hating on other people, so they are growing. Yep. Lonnie B, thank you. Oh, dark chocolate. She got the damn mind of an elephant. Swear to God. Lonnie B. She lied on Lonnie B. Played a clip of this video and everything. Like, I was in that live. I remember that. Because I'm like, damn, that's sweet. That's what I was thinking. I was like, dang, that's so good. You know, like, there's people who were genuinely happy to see your growth. People who still are. But I'm telling you, that fake, deceitful spirit that you got on you, and don't forget what you built that on top of. You built it on top of religion. You built it on top of the back of being a Christian woman, being a prophetess. Nothing is going to come good from that. Like, you laugh at Jay Wilson and you play, but you know, you got to remember how you started. Don't laugh at nobody else and what they're doing when you started that same way, and use them to do it. You use people, you use what you can until a person is no longer beneficial, or until you see that they're not going to just follow your lead. If they're not just going to follow your lead and you can't benefit off of them, oh, bitch, you got to go. You got to go. I don't give a fuck what you support, what, nothing. I don't care. But you lied on that man. Why? Because you wanted people to feel like, oh, I'm growing, and oh, such and such was talking about me. Oh my goodness. When he don't know who the fuck you are. Ain't never came across you in his life. Did he address it? No, because it's like, why? Bitch, I ain't know you then, and bitch, I don't know you now. So it just kind of faded out. But you use that for that moment, because that's what you do. You use the moment to keep yourself going. I mean, you damn sure have learned how to play the YouTube game, but it's all built on deceit, because whatever the trend is at the moment, whatever people are against at that moment, that's what you go with. But you don't stand for nothing, because if you did, you would never go back to it. You would never engage in it within yourself. You don't care about people getting doxxed. You don't care who it is. You didn't care when it was your people. You didn't care when you were doing it yourself. You don't care about ruining people's reputation or demeaning their character, calling them pedophiles. You don't care about dragging nobody's kids because it's not yours. You don't care about none of that shit. Just wait until her and QB fall out. He gonna be a pedophile too. She gonna make up some stories about him being at her house and being around her daughter and all of that type of shit. Just wait for it. It's coming. It is definitely coming. She purchased a lot, period. I don't think that I'm going to see you. I will be there for a whole week before and after the date. That is the weekend that I will be. Oh, is it? That's the weekend you're going to be here? Well, if you're going to be here a whole week, because I'm only going to be gone a weekend. Well, 4 days, but it might be tight too, depending on what you got going on. But dang it. Dang it. I don't see how people still watch her bullshit. I'm telling you, like, right, it's ridiculous. It is so ridiculous. Lonnie B, the guy who calls his fans good girlfriends. I follow him. Do you follow him? Okay, sweet of you. Thank you, babe. Okay. Because I still don't even got my plane ticket or nothing to go down there. So I still got to touch base with my cousins and them too. Because I actually, yeah, I still got some stuff to do before that even happens. But I still got a month and a half. So, but, yep, Lonnie B, yep. She done the same thing with B Love and T.S. Madison, girl. Hey L7, thank you, babe. Yes, we can plan something. Yes, yes. Thank you so much, L7. But yeah, she lied on T.S. Madison, and the thing is, she don't like T.S. Madison. Y'all remember when the situation with T.S. Madison and the fish conversation? Do y'all remember? Oh, she tried to stand for something, y'all. She tried to, okay? Listen. Okay, do y'all remember the fish conversation, right? And people were so up in arms, and a lot of us, like biological women, were like, nah, bitch, like, we don't want to be called fish. We don't want to be referred to as no fish. We don't want to be called cisgendered. We don't want none of that shit. We just a woman. We are a woman. Like, call us what we are. Like, don't put all these extra, adding shit onto it or whatever. We are who we are, who we were born as. She was trying to make that point, and bitch. And so she was with that, right? But then she was trying to she was trying to ride the dick that T.S. Madison has. And that is no shade, because T.S. Madison says she got a big jumbo wumba down there, okay? But she was trying to prove the point, or say, stand behind the point of T.S. Madison, like, yeah, fish is, it's just nothing. Like, it ain't even nothing bad or nothing. And the chat turned up. The chat said, "Oh no, bitch, nah, bitch, don't call me no fish. Don't call me no fish." Because first she was, I'm sorry, because I'm going backwards. First, she was trying to ride TS's wave, and because that's what, what I'm saying. It was like a going back and forth. And she was trying to do her clout chasing, and T.S. Madison, and it's fish, it's okay, it just means this, it just means that. And the chat was like, and as she was reading the chat, and that's when I noticed, at that time right there, that's when I noticed that she goes by whatever the majority is. Like, she will have one opinion and she'll come out here, but when she sees they ain't going for it, or people ain't really, vibing with it or whatever, then she'll switch it up. It's something else that happened too that I can't even, because I'm so, like, I'm just the type of person, like, when I see it, I see it, and that's just it. But I just don't hang on to shit, because it's just like, what you know, right? So I'm just not like that memory, like, bitch, is this happened that day, this time, it was this situation. There's certain shit I remember, certain shit I just don't fuck with or whatever. But there was another time too when that same thing happened, and she tries to come out with one point, and then, like, whatever the majority is she'll just go with that at the moment. You know what I'm saying? When she don't, that's not her real vibe. That's not her real vibe. And then she'll, like, change it up or whatever, and prove this other point, or try to, like, well, no, but because I see what y'all saying, because because it really is like this, that, and third. And then she'll start going hard as she ease more into it. She don't stand for nothing. It's just whatever is popular, and that's how she has made it as long as she has. It's not about, she says she's consistent. It's not about being consistent. It's about, you're consistent in being a fake ass bitch, is what you're consistent in. You're consistent in being a liar. You're consistent in being deceitful. You're consistent in doing whatever it takes to, just to keep this thing going. That's what you're consistent in. You don't have any morals. You don't have any standards. You don't have anything that you actually believe in. You just want what you can get from this YouTube thing, and you just want to keep that going. And whatever it takes to get you there, that's what you're going to go with. And it's really sad. Hey, Faye, how you doing, babe? It's really sad, because you talk about people's numbers, or you act like you're so much above them, but there's some people that will not compromise certain things about themselves to get that, to get there, or to grow, or to be there. Like, for what? Those people are there for what they think you are, not for what you actually are. See, that's the difference. If I got 10 people who are here for who I actually am, versus the 1,000 that would be here for who they portray me to be, I'm okay with that difference. because eventually who I actually am is going to reveal itself. So why not just be that? Why not just be that? Because it's going to come out. And there's a lot of people that just don't want to be proved wrong. And that's why they're still there. They're not there because they actually believe what she be saying. They're there because they don't want to be called the flip-flopper, or they don't want to like be, you know, they don't want to be proven wrong or feel like, damn, they was telling the right, they was saying the right thing or whatever. But they see what they see. Everybody ain't retarded. And then there's some people that just don't give a fuck, because if they like you, if they like your personality, then they'll just go with whatever because they just like you. There's some people that just like to be a part of a certain chat just because that's the thing. So just to even be a part of that, they will stay there for whatever. And that's something you got to work on within yourself. I mean, if you just want to just have your name called out in a certain chat, and for that you'll support just anything, then I mean, that's your own personal struggle. But bitch, no. No. No convictions, whichever way the wind blows. Yep. She's consistent in keeping the cats chasing her. A switcheroo, period. That's when she said it do smell a little fishy when you playing and a nasty little, ooh, girl, and yeah, oh my God, yeah, that is crazy. Dark chocolate like that. Oh my God. Yes, that is the conversation. Bitch. Is that the second time she said it? No. Is that the first or the second time she said it? Yeah, wasn't nobody going for that shit though. I mean, they let her have it, but they let her have it. Most let her have it, but some was like, oh, bitch, like, yeah, like, no, like, I don't mean like that, but girl, she switched up when her and Butter was calling folks faggots and QB got mad. She backtracked to get back in his good grace. Yes, that conversation. Oh, because QB was not feeling that. And that's the one thing about QB, which I wish he would be just more forward, because he'll say what's on his mind, but he also holds back at the same time. And he will allow her the chance to clear shit up when she really mean that shit. That conversation she had with her brother, see, that's the thing about familiarity. I can't say the word. But her brother is familiar to her. So with that person being there with her, having that conversation, like, you know, that mask was slipping, because she started to get comfortable in the situation. Like, she remembered she was on camera before certain parts, she got comfortable. And that's where her truth started to show. And then, you know, she'll tighten that shit up. But at the same time, she's not going to disagree with her brother, because she actually does agree. And see, the thing about family, friends, people that know you off camera, they know the conversations y'all have. They know the interactions you have. They know how you really feel. So if you gonna fake that shit now while we on camera, you know, he'd be like, or, I mean, fake that shit on camera, and then his reaction gonna be like, but nah, you know, because he's not a camera person. He's not doing this. So he don't give a fuck what people think about what he's saying. But she knows what the backlash is going to be. She knows what the narrative is going to be. So she couldn't go in as deep, but she also couldn't just totally fake it either, because he knows how she really feel off camera. And then when she's on there with her friends, so to say, now she wants to clear that shit up. Oh, I should have. Oh, I did. Why? You shouldn't have did shit, because you know how you really feel. Just say that. Well, my brother, no, it ain't about your brother. It's about you. You're the one that, and you know what? When QB asked that he asked that one question, I was like, yes. Now, QB, that was good right there. He said, do you have any gay friends? Outside of me, do you have any gay friends? He asked her that question. That was good. And then he even went further. Like, well, so you don't know, like, so you don't know, like, you don't have these conversations. They ain't tell you nothing about what they've been through, nothing like that. Oh no, we don't have those conversations, bitch, because you ain't got no gay friends. That's why you lied. It ain't nothing to answer that question. She was stuck in that question, in that answer. She got stuck for a moment. Yeah, when people's voice get high. Yeah, I got other gay friends. Yeah, I got a lot of them. Girl, you don't got no lot of nothing, bitch. You got a lot of fake ass shit inside of you, bitch. That's what you got a lot of. You got a lot of fake energy. And at that moment, you was fake as fuck with your person, your friend that you call him your friend. He called QB, that is not your motherfucking friend. And whenever the time comes that you find that out, everything that she gave to every other gay male up here on this YouTube, you will get it too. So just be prepared and have your shit in order for when that shit happens, because that shit is coming. It's only gonna last so long. Okay, shit can last years before it actually falls apart. It will last as long as the person wants it to last, because as long as you are a benefit, or as long as you are serving them a purpose, it will last. You just lasted a lot longer than others because you serve her a purpose. She needs you, because without you, the homophobic narrative stands, because that's what she is. She does not like gay people, especially gay men. She don't like gay men. She feels like it's nasty, it's disgusting. She don't like her own brother. She don't talk about her brother in jail because she don't know what the fuck he in there doing. Because she has the typical, stereotypical mindset about gay men. That is what she thinks. That's what she feels. She don't want to know no different. You know what I'm saying? She don't want to know no motherfucking different. Hey, Brianna, babes, how your day going? Happy Friday. Whoop, 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 whoop. She switched up when her, oh, wait a minute, hold on. When are we going to acknowledge that her gay brother looks like he could be James? What? Did I ever see that? I don't think I ever seen this picture. Or maybe I did and didn't know it was him. I ain't never seen the picture that I know of. You play way too much. You silly. Not like James' brother. That's probably why she can't stand James. Oh my God, that's a prophetic word right there. Thank you, L7. My day going, ready to get off. Happy Friday. Yes. Oh my goodness. It's going too. It's already 1 o'clock. Oh, it's already 1 o'clock. Oh my God. Let me put some eyebrows on my face. But yeah. She fake as fuck. All that shit that she said last night, that bitch watched everybody's motherfucking numbers, every motherfucking move, okay. Matter of fact, Brianna, you just made me reminded me of something, because she made a mention last night about you posting Amazon's 50% off if you got an EBT card, bitch. And you said that's see, here's the thing, 5A. You watch what you want to watch and you hear what you want to hear, or you just tell outright lies. And because we know that you watch hard as fuck and listen hard as fuck, and you say you tracking, right? That's your new word, you tracking. Well, bitch, When and why did you not track when Pizarro said that she don't get stamps no more? Because we had a whole conversation about stamps and EBT. And Pizarro specifically said she don't get none no more. She mad about that. So how is that a jab at Pizarro when Pizarro said she don't get them no more? You ain't doing your job on tracking. You can't slip up on shit that's that easily, because if I remember that shit, then, or I saw it, because I don't see everything, and I'm just saying because me, like, all types of shit get by me. So Ty, babe, you just a liar, and you just want to just poke holes where there is none. You want to cause issues where there is none. And because your friendships are fake as fuck, you're not QB's friend. You ain't nobody's motherfucking friend. You're a user. And you use this shit for what you can use it for. You use your supporters for what they give you, and for them to go out in these streets and do what they do and keep your name alive. You use QB so he can be the gay friend to prove that you're not homophobic. You use your daughter for those times when the numbers are low and the money ain't coming in steadily enough. You use your, whatever happens in your life to pull at the heartstrings of others. But then you want to use what happens in other people's lives as a reason to drag them. I just want you to take a side by side of my thumbnail picture and your picture today. And I want you to really look at yourself and look at that picture and ask yourself, what in the fuck changed? Other than them dry ass, thin ass wigs and them hard ass eyelashes that poke you in the inner corner. Because, bitch, I would never put that ass hair on my eyeballs. Y'all gonna be walking around here with pus and pink eye, bitch. You keep putting that shit on your eyeballs that cost China not even a penny to make. And you paying what? I don't even know what she charging for them bitches. But what I do know is y'all paying too much motherfucking much for some ass hair. Okay. They make them eyelashes off that rat hair that they burn off before they boil them, bitch. That's what the fuck them eyelashes is made out of. And y'all gonna be walking around here blind as fuck because you want to support a bitch that don't even like you. She don't even like y'all. Like, she don't like y'all. She like your dollar. She like that you give her the numbers and the views. She don't like you as a person. I don't give a fuck where she go. Who she gonna give the attention to? To the person that's giving her the most. To the person that's like just banging for her the most. She don't give a fuck about the rest of y'all. It can be 1,000 people in her chat and she gonna say the same 10 names. Because she don't like y'all for real. I mean, when are y'all gonna acknowledge that? When are you gonna acknowledge the fact that you ain't nothing but a number or a cash app? Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, she put that ass hair and rat hair. Y'all know how over there in China they burn that hair off of the rats and then they go and cook them. That's what they make them lashes out of, and y'all over there putting it on your eyeballs. And them thin ass wigs that you need to add more bundles to, bitch. When you get a wig, you ain't supposed to add nothing to it, bitch. You're supposed to just be able to install that bitch, do the little maintenance, and put it on your head. You ain't supposed to have to add more hair, bitch. Okay? You're not. Okay? That bitch just started wearing wigs 30 days before she started trying to sell them, and she thinks she just a hair expert. Bitch, no, you're not. You went and read a motherfucking description off Offer Up or I Offer or whatever the fuck that shit is called, AliExpress, and you think you just a hair expert. That bitch don't know shit about no hair, don't know shit about lashes. She don't know shit about beauty because she's not beautiful. She's an ugly, raggedy ass whore who don't like herself and nobody else. And until she do, y'all are going to be casualties in her ongoing self-hate. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and get off because now I got to get on the other thing. And I got to get the hell up out of here. So I'm going to get this car out of tow. Party City got bigger and better wigs. I'm trying to tell you. Okay? If you're going to pay for it, get you something that's worth it. Or wear your own shit. The thing about like adding things to you to make you look better, it's supposed to make you look better. You're supposed to be adding to, not taking away. Okay? If you're going to put a wig on, it's not supposed to look raggedy. If that's the case, wear your own hair. If you're going to put lashes on, like when it's supposed to add to, it's supposed to make you look better. Not like a trash ass whore. So if you just going to have all this shit on you, it's like having like fucked up ass nails. Just take the shit off. Just be natural then. If the shit ain't going to be right, then just don't do it. Like the fuck? That last yesterday was bitch. Oh my god. Wait, Cassandra, how you doing, boo? That last yesterday was in its own zip code. Oh my god. Oh, that was good. Oh my god, that was so good. Yes. Her shit be fucked up. I don't even be thinking they're the same lash. I think that bitch just pick up two lashes. She don't know the difference. And she just pop them bitches on. They don't even be matching. Bitch. Oh shit. Oh my god. For her to have 1K in the chat, her chat moves so slow. Jay Wilson and James have 600 to 800 and their chats be flying. She buys views. You know what? That's how they say, that is definitely how they say that's a tell-all right there. It's like, how the fuck your chat ain't moving, but you got all these damn people. And bitch, don't be saying that, bitch, because ain't that many people dropping down because they the ops, bitch, because nobody, no, bitch, no. Okay, because I didn't drop down in that bitch, okay? I didn't drop down and they didn't block me out of there, but I did drop down, so, bitch, ain't nobody scared of your ass or your chat. Fuck you. That is such a scary thought to know that you are only just $1 and not a human being. You know what, Cassandra? And it is scary. And it's really a fucked up feeling is what it is, because the thing is with especially financially supporting somebody that you enjoy on social media, usually, you're going to get the click and the view because, people are nosy, people want to see, people want to follow the story, so you can get the click and the view. But financial support, that's huge. It's huge because people are out here working for that money. Money ain't as easy to come by as it used to be, whether we know it or not. It's just really not. There used to be a time when, and I mean right now at this moment, yes, everybody's hiring, we're getting back into that groove. But for years, like, money ain't as easy to come by. Like, jobs ain't just paying top dollar. You don't get retirements and bonuses like you used to. It just depends on what your financial situation is. So for you to be willing to share that with somebody that you really don't even really know, because you support them, because you support their journey, you want to see them make it, you want to see them be successful and be better, that is huge. That is so huge. And so for a person to really only want you around because of that, and they get to a point where they feel like they're entitled to that, because that's what's happening now. See, what's happening now with her is that, we start out, we will start out very, it'll be very genuine, very humble, it'll be very like appreciative, you know, and then you get to a point where you just expect it. And that's where she's at. She expects. It's like if she don't get it, it's a problem. And that's when you can see the changes in her behavior and what she chooses to do on her channel. That's why I said her daughter only means something to her when it's time to put on and try present her now. You can tell how money is coming into her by what she does on her channel. So that's how I know that people, that's all people are to her. They're a number. She needs you to keep her views up so she can talk about other people, how low other people's views are. And she needs that money to come in because, bitch, she ain't working. And see, that's a whole nother aspect of it, because for you to financially support somebody who's not even supporting themselves, that's even more out the water. That's even more out the water, you know. And people come on hard times, things happen in life. Everybody doesn't have steady employment all the time, but she quit hers. So as far as what we know, or from her definition, like she left hers for her career here on YouTube. So when you actually have you are self-proclaimed, not working because of your decision to not work, if you are a self-proclaimed college, because she hasn't proven any of these things, nothing has been proven. So by her mouth, she has a college education, she has a degree, she has, she doesn't have a record, she has all of these great things where she should have a career. She's 40 years old. She only has one child that, isn't that old, meaning that she had plenty of time to build that career before she had her child. So like, she supposedly did things right, the right way, yet here she is in the same boat as a lot of people who had made certain mistakes when they were younger. And even with that, because by her choice to not work and not support herself and her daughter, she has people that supports her financially so that she doesn't have to go to work. And who knows what they do to make their money. Maybe they don't have to work either. Maybe they're just sharing, or maybe they go and they bust their ass every day and they just like her enough that they want to share. Whatever they do, she is blessed, and she should be very much so appreciative and thankful that she has that support, because it's huge for a person to support you in that way when you're not even trying to help yourself in that way. So, hey Shantae, babe. Hey silly mommy, how you doing, boo? So yeah, so it's definitely a scary thought, and I don't respect it at all. I don't respect it at all, because like I said, when I was in a position where I was laid off, I didn't quit my job. I was laid off for me to, do what I needed to do to be fully qualified to get hired in and everything. That's the reason that I was laid off. And during that time, people reached out and helped me through that time financially, and I was drugged for it. I was drugged for that. And even after I got my job, I was drugged for where I worked. And still right now, drugged for where for my place of employment. And it's just like, so which one is it? Do we got to work or don't we? And it's just really hypocritical, because it's like, it just depends on who it is, on why things are, or what's okay for certain people, And I mean, it's okay, like I'm past that part, but it's just, I'm always going to go back to that, because it's just amazing to me how things change and how things are just okay for certain people, Grish posted her shop. Shoplifting. She was trying to get you a job, but this fish needed to find her one for herself. Period. That's what oh girl, that fucked me up. Bitch, you in Walmart trying to get me a job. You say you trying to get me a job, and then you teaching your daughter how to pick up men in the store while you trying to get me a job. But then you not working. Like, how did that work? Bitch, look for yourself a job. The fuck? She also posted her apartment being in foreclosure. Don't know if it still is, but Grish posted it. Oh, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Girl. But yeah, y'all. So I done ran my mouth enough. I know I said I was going to play her, but it don't matter. It don't matter. She said a whole lot of bullshit, you know. She talked about skin and she talked about doxing, and she just had this whole speech on why doxing is wrong and subscribers, and people thought we were going to forget about Miss O being doxed. And girl, you don't give a fuck about none of that. You are a doxer. Goddess is a doxer. Y'all both have talked about people's color, light skin, dark skin, whatever, like anything that's outside of you. So where I'm gonna end is fuck what y'all talking about, because none of that shit means shit. Because when it's all said and done, y'all will be right back to doing the exact same thing you're preaching against. She just tried doxing mother yesterday. What? Now see, because I heard his replay, because I had just, he was ending it when I was like, what? I just missed it. I had just got the notification. But anyway, I listened to his replay, and so that's what made me go watch her video. That's what made me go watch her video, was listening to him, because I wanted to go hear. And so he was saying something about doxing him and stuff or whatever in his video, but I didn't hear nothing she said, so that's why I didn't talk about it. Talking about his house was 23,000. Wow. Okay, and the thing about it is, do you know how many homes? Do you know how many homes sell for a way lower amount just to get rid of them? Do you know how many people buy? Most people are not going to pay top dollar for a house. The idea is to get it for the lowest price you can get it for. Like, who the fuck? See, here's my thing too. People say they want to judge people by how much their rent is, how much their mortgage is, how much their house is worth. What does that have to do with it? Because it has nothing to do. I mean, they got a roof over their head. And 9 times out of 10, when you buy a home, you're going to put so much more money into it. Y'all don't watch house flipping videos. You don't know anything about real estate, trying to get the most for your buck. Like, you don't, I mean, you ain't trying to. And usually when you buy a home, when you actually purchase a home, you're going to go in and do renovations because you want to make it your own. I mean, if you're renting a home, you may want to just find something that is exactly what you need, because you ain't going to be doing a whole lot to it. But when you're purchasing a home, a lot of times you want to get it for the lesser price you can, because number one, you're spending a big ass whop of money. Number two, you're going to make it your own. So you're going to be spending a whole lot more in in renovation. So you're not going to want to spend top dollar for the house. And the thing about it is, he has a house and he don't got no kids. He has no kids in his house. You do. I mean, since y'all want to bring up his kids not being there, he doesn't have his kids in his house. So he don't got his kids in his house, but he has a whole house. You, on the other hand, have your child in your home, and they don't even got nowhere to go outside and play. They got to stay cooped up in a room all day because you on YouTube screaming, drinking, yelling, fucking, like you just doing the most in this little ass bitty space, paper ass thin walls. Because if you can hear your neighbors, your daughter can damn sure hear you in the next room. So what are we talking about here? Dolly! So it's nice. I'd rather have a house than an apartment any day. Exactly. So, I mean, yeah, like he has a house. So, and you always want to talk about his children not being there and things like that. Well, guess what? If they ever decide to come back home, they got somewhere to come to. They got space. Okay. You know, they got upstairs and downstairs and multiple rooms and, places to go when everybody can be comfortable, where everybody can be comfortable. But he can open his front and back door and let the breeze blow through. Yes, come through, breeze. It ain't nothing like, ooh, that's the one thing. Like, I hate my house is on a busy street, but and my yard ain't as big as like my house before this. Like both of my houses before this, my yard, I had big ass yards, but this house, like, but when I was moving the last time, and I've been in this house now, what, 4 years? But what, I think 4 years now. But when my bad, I was moving, like I was trying to hurry up and move. I was hurrying up and moving. My landlord, he was selling the property, and oh, I had to get the fuck up out of there. And so I had found this house like when she had just listed it that same day, and I had found this house. And even though I would ride up and down the street all the time, so I seen when there was a bunch of stuff sitting outside, so I was always watching it because it was always just like this big house just sitting in the middle of the street in the block or whatever. And but so the yard ain't as big as I want. I don't like how the garage is. Like, the garage is not necessarily for me to like use for car storage, but it's a big ass garage. The yard is okay, or like I can still have a pool, and I got a deck. I love my deck. So and I got this like the sliding door to the deck and stuff or whatever. So it's like, so I love that. Like, I just keep my back door open when it's nice outside. The breeze comes through. You can just sit on the deck. It's like nice open sun, or I got my table and chairs or whatever with the umbrella and stuff too. And then I got a big front porch. But so yeah, so I'll stay in this house until like my son he graduates next year, and then I'll probably be looking to see what I'm gonna do after that. But my landlord right now, she going through cancer and stuff, going through treatments and stuff like that. So, and she didn't want to sell it, but she's always had it rented. Like, she had it rented like to Section 8 before and stuff before me. So it's always been rented. So of course it's money for her. So she ain't gonna wanna, well, she didn't want to sell it. And every year me and her do the lease, and she ain't trying to sell it. So, and then really for real, like, I wouldn't even want to live on a busy street forever. You know what I'm saying? But that's why when people say like, this is my mama house, I'm like, girl, my mama would not have picked this house. I'm telling y'all. Like, if y'all, yeah, no. My mama, she looked for shit like way out, like suburbs, or like, somewhere nice. Which, I mean, it ain't just bad where I'm at, but it still ain't her cup of tea. It ain't her cup of tea. You know what I'm saying? People think they bougie and stuff. No, I'm just playing. But let me get off here, y'all, so I can go handle my business. I love y'all so much. Thank y'all so much for chilling with me. And I will definitely see y'all later. I just had to get that off my chest, y'all. I've been, I just had to get it off my chest. But I will see y'all in the streets. And let me go do this face. Do a little something to it. All right, bye-bye, y'all. Love you, Dolly, Veronica, Lexington, Hazel, Dark Chocolate. I'll see y'all later.